Hail and well met, friends! Ending here for another episode of Eastern Gondor. When we last left off, we had just started out talking with Aragorn and learning of different things that should be done.
The Corsairs cast aside their weapons when they fled.
And now we're in Peligir helping out the different rangers. Oh, Langlass sent you to check on me. That was quite unnecessary, Handang. Mandan scowls at you. Well, perhaps it was a little necessary. You see, I began to gather some of the weapons of the Corsairs cast aside when they fled. But it was slower work, and I decided my own skills might be better used elsewhere. You know of my talent for fashioning and applying salves, of course. There are many wounded folk, though, that could use such treatment, and I will see to them immediately. Anyway, Celerant was gathering up weapons already. You're welcome to go down to the docks and help him with that task, if you like. What kind of ranger are you? Mean ranger, that's what you are. Alright, Halbarad.
The appearance of the dead men may weigh heavily upon some members of the company.
I would follow Aragorn anywhere, Andang. And standing here with the smell of smoke on the air, and the memory of the battle is still fresh in my mind, I feel as if I have done so. I did not blank when he led us through Dimholt Road, nor when we emerged from the mountain with the shades of the dead men all around us. Still, I am glad they have departed. It is not natural for such men to linger in the world. An elf once told me that death is a gift for all men, but I did not understand what he meant until today. I think now he was right. The appearance of the dead men may weigh heavily upon some others of our company. Gullidir in particular seemed distraught by the passage under the mountain. Find Cornir somewhere to the south of here, and see if he knows where Gullidir can be found. The two of them are rarely apart. Alright, so we got that quest going. Let's see here. Yeah, definitely need to head down here. So that's cool, we're helping out rangers, doing all sorts of stuff. I don't mind it too much since it has been a while since we have done it. If anything, they're appealing to nostalgia. Alright, let's see here. There you are, buddy. Radonir.
Looks like Techeron owes me some coins.
We had a friendly wager concerning what would happen first. Lothrandir returning to try and carry these crates, or you showing up to carry them in his stead. I never doubted you for a moment, and now you've won me some coins. I thank you for being so honorable and predictable. Radonir laughs. Okay, so that's like the most awesome thing ever. I love it when they poke fun at quest stuff. Anyway. These need to go to the Corsair flagship, for that is one that has left most room. Techeron is waiting for these supplies on the flagship moored at the large southern dock of the Market Ward. You can't miss it. It's the big one. Alright, apparently it's the big one. Let's go ahead and loot this supply crate. Oh, you must face the target. Well, maybe if you don't pop me on top of it, I might be able to. Alright, yes, let's carry this the whole way over there. Let's see if we can't do any other quests while we're here. Alright, Amlon.
If I'd never see another crate, it will be far too soon for me.
I've been fruitlessly searching for maps ever since the battle ended, Andang. If I never see another crate, it will be far too if I ever see another crate. No, it says if I never see another crate, it'll be far too soon for me. Oh, right, that's correct. Anyway, I have searched all the crates in this area. The only place I have not yet searched is the northeast, at the very tip of the Market Ward. I do not think any of those crates will have river maps in them, but just to be safe, would you search them anyway? I have a map, guys. We can just use the map I have. I bet I have to drop this off before we can search those crates. So, where am I? Okay, you are here. There we go. Let's see if we can search while we're doing this. Nope, too busy. Alright, well, you know what? Yeah, we'll abandon that. Get some crates here. Since we have to go back that anyway. Oh great, a rat. That's just what I always wanted in a crate. Oh great, another rat. Fantastic. Goodbye, rat. You find some folded parchments in the crate. Maps of the Anduin's course. If the ranger had not given up so early, maybe he would have found them as well. Well, what's going on here, buddy? You guys aren't having a fight, are you? Alright, Bill, you really gotta stop going to talk to that girl. She's not good for you, Bill. But she's all I have. You guys can't take her away from me. Bill, we've been over this. You gotta stop seeing her. But she's all I have. Can't tell you what's going on there.
I can ascertain little from these maps, but Orthon will fare better.
You found some maps of the Anduin? I cannot believe it. It is always the last place you check, eh? Or the first place you never checked, is it not? Hamlin takes the map from you and peers at it for a moment. Well, I see Pelagia here and Osgiliath up here, which means that these 4 black lines here must be the Anduin. But what do these marks in the river's course mean? I cannot ascertain anything useful from these maps, Andang. I think you should bring them to Orthron, for he is a master of lore and should be skilled at reading maps, or at least more competent than a 2-year-old. Anyway, I think you will find him to the southeast, somewhere in the court of the Ship Kings. If you guys ask me to go to Elrond to read this stupid map, I swear. Alright, it looks like we need to go back up north to get that crate, and then we'll actually carry it down to where the heck it's supposed to go. So that should be good. So let's see. There's the crates. And let's actually speed buff our speed buff, which apparently we can't do, so I should have pressed that right before. Oh well. We're gonna take it right to the ship. So far this is a pretty cool area. There's some good stuff going on. We're having to get ready for departure. And I especially enjoyed how they were talking about how they're actually scared. Some of the rangers are scared of the dead men that they were working with. Definitely makes sense. Tetron reluctantly thanks you for the supplies, though it lost him the wager. Alright, well at least some of the rangers are doing something. I am a long way from home, but I know our mission is important. Well, at least you're not whining. Alright, Fallen Corsair Sword, yes. 1 out of 8. 8? Come on. Alright, well, we shall collect these swords quite heroically. No wonder the rangers didn't want to do it, they had to collect 8 of them. Alright, what are you doing? You're not even... Look at this amazing design on the floor! So great. How much of these swords must you gather? Well, apparently none, buddy. Apparently you're not going to gather any. Alright. Pelagir is a really cool city. Okay, we got all that stuff. Whoops, not Warsteed. No. Alright, so now we need to go talk to him and then back up to the upper quarter. Alright. Here we go. Particularly the lighting by like some of these forges and the glow that it gives off. Really fantastic. Apparently I just passed the guy that I needed to talk to. Or not, apparently he's up on the other side of the wall. So that's great. Here we go. We shall talk to the man. The man better talk to us. There you are, Cornier. Oh, nice view.
I am not in the mood to talk.
This has been a trying experience for all of us. I hope you do not mind. As you turn to go, Cornier holds up his hand. I'm sorry, friend. I am fine. With what can I help you? You tell him that you are looking for Golodier, and thought he might know where you could find the ranger. Golodier is the cause of my ill temperament, and I have no desire to speak with him any further. Do you remember the fell mood that seized him in Angmar, before the Grey Company was assembled? I thought he had left it behind him. Indeed, it seemed that the journey was doing him some good, but it returned to him again in Tor Morva, only to be overcome by the gentle laughter of the Dundending girl, Winda. But like the rising and falling brimstone pools of Melkand, his ill mood has returned after a short time of low ebb, and now he shouts at his own dear friends. If you seek him out, know that I left him standing on the dock to the south, looking at the water. I will not be held responsible if he threats you unkindly, for it seems he does not know his true friends any longer. Alright, well, let's go find where the heck he is, but first, I think we need to keep being up here in the top part of the city. Because let's see, pick up supply barrel in the west part. So apparently we have to carry multiple things, so that's great.
I see you had more success with the weapon gathering than I did.
Ah, you had more success at the weapon gathering than I did. But I too have done some good. I know it's rare for a ranger, but these folk were fortunate that I was here to help their wounds. I know the plan is for us to leave the city, and it is important for us to do so. But we should try and help as many of the people here as we can. I will put these weapons into a barrel and ask Kellerant where he wants it brought, but you should return to Langlass and tell him that I will be on a short rations for the rest of the journey. I wish to give a portion of my provisions to these families. To some of the families, the attack from Umbar hit hardest. Yes, quite right. Good show, buddy. Good show. Alright, where are these barrels? That's what I suppose I need to know now. Ah yes, down here, of course. This better be the last thing I have to carry. First it was the crates, now the barrels. Oh, well that's kind of funny. Oh, I could watch that all day. That's just ridiculous. Alright, that must be a very abnormally sized barrel. It looks like I'm stirring with the barrel. I think they got the Hobbit walk. They gave me the Hobbit walk. Alright, so awesome having the shield anchors. That's so cool. Alright, where is this boat? Haros is still carrying an empty basket, so that's cool. Good job, buddy. That's great. This better be the end of the quest, buddy.
It pains me to see Lothrandir so weak. So tired.
Hold a moment, Andang. Did you know that Radnir and I had a bit of a friendly wager? It was just to amuse us during a bit of tedium, and I did not want you to take it too greatly to heart. You see, I wagered that Lothrandir would return to the city and finish the task of loading the ships, instead of you. But I did not mean to disparage your strength or ability. All know of your great deeds and the help you have provided us on this journey. No, I base my wager on how hardy Lothrandir always appears. He chose to live in the distant Forchel, after all. Such inhospitable places breed stalwart men, and Lothrandir was strong to start. He is the toughest ranger I have ever met, and, well, perhaps that is the reason for my wager, Andang. I simply did not believe that Lothrandir's strength could be taken from him. But Saruman has turned him into a shell of his former self. Such treatment in that dungeon of the wizard will kill a lesser man. I have no doubt, but it pains me to see Lothrandir so weak, so tired. I think I have wagered against you with hope that it was not so. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time, my friend. I just wanted you to know. Alright, well I think that does bring us to the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Eastern Gondor. When we return, we will probably go to that other dock to the left and see what must be done next. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of Eastern Gondor. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.